Let me guess, bro. You're either a copywriter, agency owner, or someone who needs to write copy, and you just feel like your copy is weak and it's not strong enough. And maybe you want to write copy, but you don't even know how. You don't have a clue. And maybe you've watched every guru guide and even tried AI, all to no avail. Like nothing worked for you. Whatever it is, you feel like your copy sucks. You feel like it's weak, right? And you don't like it. You feel like it's not persuasive enough, and you want to make it persuasive. And if that's you, you should know that it's not even your fault. Like honestly, it's not even your fault. There's a secret that very few people know about that allows you to crank the persuasiveness to the moon and make people take action. Pretty much making them take action will become inevitable if you know this. And to be completely honest with you, it's not even a secret because I expose everything in the next few minutes. It's gonna be quick, hopefully, and you're gonna love it. And after this video, you're finally going to be able to use that juicy secret that all of these sales pages, emails, sales letters, VSLs, all of these copies used that makes you think, damn, this was such a great piece of copy. Damn, I wish I knew how to write something like this. You will, trust me. I'm gonna show you how. It's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited for this. There are 3 massive secrets that I reveal in the next few minutes. But before I start with the first secret, you need to know that copywriting is persuasion, and persuasion is making people take action, right? It's the only way to make people take action. It's not just making them take action. It's the only way for you to make anyone take action. And persuasion relies on psychology, communication, and human principles, right? But the best way to make someone take action is persuasion. And that's exactly what you're going to read, right? These are not some basic principles that you're going to reading a random book. No, these are crazy stuff that very few people know about. But even those who know about this, very few of them even talk about this because this is the actual secret. I'm going to give it to you. And these are some of these principles that you'll never forget, because if you're anything like me, I read books on psychology and I forget most of the things. Only those that are important I kind of remember, and this will be the case here. You will remember these 3 secrets because they are so big, they are so juicy. Oh my god, let's get right into it. It's going to be crazy, right? Okay, now let's go with the first one, right? The 6 hidden lead archetypes. Now, if you're writing a sales page, email, sales letter, or any copy, you need to pick what lead you're going with. And there are 6 leads, right? And each 6 lead are based on their awareness level, right? On your dream customer's awareness level. But before I show you the 6 leads, let me show you the 5 awareness levels, right? These are the awareness levels. The unaware, they don't even know they have a problem. The problem aware, they know they have a problem, they just don't know there's a solution for their problem, right? The solution aware is they know there's a solution, they just don't know you provide that solution. Product aware, they know that you provide that product. And most aware, right? These are the customer. Like, look, think about this. The product aware, these are people that may need a promise, may need like a few things because they aren't sure they want to buy your product. They just aren't sure about this, and you need to like show them, so the best way to do it is with a promise or anything like that. And there's most aware. These are loyal people who, oops, I'm really sorry for what you've heard right now. Let me readjust this. So there are most aware people. These are people who maybe have bought from you and stuff like that, who are loyal to you. Just like Iman Ghazi probably has people, whenever he launches something, they go and buy from him immediately. And these are the most aware people. All they're waiting for is a discount, a sales, and stuff like that. And the less aware they are, the less direct the copy should be, and vice versa. So here's how it looks, right? The most aware, the most direct. The more unaware, the more indirect. But the big thing is that with awareness, there are different types of leads. The offer lead, promise lead, problem solution lead, secret lead, proclamation lead, story lead. Before I show you where this lead, like each lead goes on this scale, let me show you what each means. The offer lead is the most aware type of lead. They are ready to buy, and all you have to do is to say, hey, I got a sale, discount, new opportunity, go and buy. Boom, they will buy. Maybe even show them a testimonial or something. The promise lead, this is like saying, hey, you'll make 10K a month if you use this system inside Educate. And if you use this is them wanting to buy a product, right? But they just need that juicy promise that, hey, yeah, this is right for me. Because all they need is to be sure that, hey, this is for me, right? The problem solution lead. Now this is like saying, hey, no clients, try this. I use this when people have a problem, but you don't have a solution. So this is where you'd introduce them to the solution. The secret lead is teasing someone, right? This is exactly what I did. And it's making people curious about something new or special. You have to tease it hard, right? Because if you take a look at what I did here, I told you how great these leads are, how big of a secret this is, but I didn't tell you the secret. I'm teasing you. It works. You're here. The proclamation lead. This is like saying, hey, this is the biggest lie of all history. And what this does, it's kind of like a hook, and you use this to excite people about your new offer and grab attention, like arrest their attention. The story lead, this is the most unaware yet powerful type of lead you can use. And this can make you the most money, but this is the hardest as well. You need to know storytelling, you need to know so many stuff. But this is great. This is amazing. And what you want to do is to show them problems, solve their solution, introduce them to a solution of that. Now I won't go into greater details, but just read Great Leads, and it's a whole book on that. And by the way, I'm sorry for being a bit stressed, but I'm a bit frustrated because I shot this video for 5 times. And I've had problems, like my microphone was off, my OBS wasn't recording and stuff like that, so it's kind of frustrating, but yeah, here I am. This will be the one, hopefully. Okay. Most aware, right? So each lead goes with a direct level, indirect, like how direct or indirect the copy is, the messages, and the awareness level, right? So you can figure out from here what lead goes to what awareness level and how direct it is. Great. Now that you know the leads, right? If you don't know how to talk to them, useless. Everything you learned, useless. You have to know how to talk to them. That's why in secret number 2, the customer bubble, the secret customer bubble, I want to show you that. You need to understand that the greatest part of all of your copy will always be the lead, aka the intro, right? In a YouTube video, right, a strong versus a weak intro can make the difference between 20% retention rate or 60% retention rate. And the more retention rate you have, the more people see your message, the double your conversion rates. Because if you got 20% retention rate and 10 people take action on what you want, if you had 40% retention rate, again, keeping the content the same, just changing the intro, the lead, guess what? You will have 40% retention rate with a 20%, like 20 people taking action, which is doubling your whole conversion rates just from a different intro. And the same goes with every piece of copy. The stronger the intro, the lead, right? The more people take action, listen to your message, brand awareness, and all of that. Here's the customer bubble, right? You need to understand this, right? Because if you can't understand this, you can't do this. And if you can't do this, people won't like you. Like, you have to know how to encourage their dreams, confirm their suspicions, allay their fears, justify their failures, and help them throw rocks at their enemies and your enemies. Without the customer bubble, you can't do this, right? I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. Why? But yeah, you have to do this. And whether you do it or not, someone else will. right? And the one who makes it better, right? That's the one who wins. You have to do it, or the one who does it first, right? Let me give you some examples, right? But by the way, read this book, One Sentence Persuasion. This is the same books that covers this, but this is like, everything on. I'm gonna show you a summary right now, right? So on encouraging the dreams, and by the way, this book is like 32 pages long, 40 pages long. You can read it in one sitting. Encouraging the dreams, right? Parents. So look, when I was young, I remember I've always, and I still do, want to be a millionaire, right? And if I tell that to my mom, she'll be like, "Oh, bro, go away from me. You know that's silly. You grow up. You'll see that that's not the reality we live in. We're not in generational wealth. Um, we're not scamming people and all of that." So they have these beliefs, and if I wouldn't know about Iman Gadzi, I wouldn't know about all of these gurus and people online, I wouldn't think it's possible. But now that I do, and they came and encouraged my dreams and tell me, "Hey Patrick, look, I think you can actually do it." Who do you think you like more? Like, you like more someone who tells you, "Hey, you can make it," or someone who tells you, "Hey, I believe in you. Come on, let's make it together. I'll show you the path." Of course, you like those who like encourage their dreams better, because like it's kind of self-explanatory why. Justifying their failures, right? Great. Now millions of people are looking for others to take responsibility for their failure. So if I tell you, "Hey, it's not your fault," you love me. I'm telling you, you love me. Allaying their fears. Okay. When you are afraid, you cannot concentrate, right? Because look, the thing is that most people, what they do when someone is afraid is that they tell them, "Hey, don't be afraid. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm here for you." No, they do not work. How many people have told you, "Hey, everything's gonna be fine," and you feel nothing? You feel like, "Bro, leave me alone right now. I don't care about it." Because the truth is, right? There are some people who know this. They know that this doesn't work. So what they do is they do not tell us how to expect. Like, they do not expect us to feel away. Instead, they work with us until our fears go. They offer us support. They offer stories. They offer advice, and they are here with us. And they show you where everything's gonna be fine. They don't tell us everything's gonna be fine. They show us. They make us feel like everything's gonna be fine. They give us support, and this is bounding people as well. Okay, confirming their suspicions. Now, one of our favorite things to say as a human is, "I knew it." There's nothing like having our suspicions confirmed. And if someone tells you that there's a secret you're not making money, you say, "I knew it, bro. That's why I couldn't make this, because I didn't know the secret." Yeah, makes sense, right? You knew it. Keep this in mind, very powerful. Helping them throw rocks at enemies. Nothing bounds people like common enemies, right? In our case, two common enemies: the educational system and gurus. Freak both of them. Honestly, they're like so bad. But the most effective way is to connect with others is by having common things, and an enemy is pretty damn big thing. And let me show you how I did this, right? Because I did this on you and you probably don't know, or maybe you do, but we'll see right now. Okay. Oh, here. Every guru, guide, AI. These are enemies. These are enemies to us. Right? You copy sucks and all of that. Boom. It's not your fault. What do I do? So here, I throw rocks at our enemies. Then I justify your failures. I confirm their suspicion, telling you there's a secret that very few people know about. And then I tell you that, look, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm encouraging the dreams. I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna show you the justice secret. You'll be able to make it. I'm encouraging your dreams. And this is your pain right here, right? These are your pains. You want to escape it, and I tell you, "Hey, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna be here with you. So I do all of them. Hey, it works. You're here with me right now because it worked. So let me show you some examples, right? Iman Ghazi, dear aspiring online entrepreneur, right? Boom, encourages their dreams. They want to be an online entrepreneur, they aspire to be, and they want to make their first K. They want to be the top 10%, right? Boom. Look, I genuinely empathize with you. Iman again, it's not your fault if you're not where you want to be in life, guys. Justifying their failures. KG Rainey, what do you think he does here? He tells you, hey, you know, why does everyone make money and I can't? I've tried everything, blah, blah. He confirms your suspicions that there is indeed a secret, which I did, as well in this video. And then Daniel Fazio telling you, have you ever been frustrated seeing people, blah, blah. He confirms the suspicions, throw rocks at the enemies, which is educational space, and he confirms suspicions and throw rocks at the enemies, right? Now going back to the bubble like the custom bubble, you'll find something interesting. In order for people to believe something you have, they have some chains of beliefs that you need to break, right? I'll show you exactly Iman Ghazi's scenario. So you know this, right? The awareness funnel. Take a look at this. And this is Iman Ghazi's funnel, awareness funnel. The thing is, they desire, right? They need to make money. And the only best way to make money, right? The belief Iman needs to break, to make them believe, right? Is that making money is done by a business. Boom. Now they believe that, the problem is that they don't have to start a business, right? Now he creates another thing. Hey, physical businesses are bad. Here's why. Therefore, you need to start a online business. That is a solution. Now they believe that the online business is the best way to go. Which online business model though? Oh, right, SMMA. Here's why. This is the easiest, fastest, biggest, blah, blah, blah. Boom. Now you believe that the SMMA is the best beginner model, beginner-friendly business model, and you want to start it. Okay, but who shows you how to do SMMA? Hey, join Educate because this is the only way to learn SMMA. This is the best path. Boom. Once you're in here, right, he throws you the big domino statement. He makes you believe that SMMA, this is from Expert Secrets, and this is a statement that pretty much says, hey, if I can make people believe that doing SMMA, right, in Iman's case, doing SMMA is key to time, location, and financial freedom, and is obtainable only and only through Educate, then all of their objections, concerns, and all of these beliefs become irrelevant, and they have to pay me money to solve the problems. Boom. And you gotta figure out what's their awareness level, what beliefs do you need to break down, like map out like this, and what's their customer bubble, right? And now it's time for secret number 3. Great. Because if you don't know how to use emotions, everything falls apart, right? And this is what I teach you in this one. And you almost have everything now. You almost have everything. But you're missing one big, huge, massive, hazardous thing. The big 4 emotions and the alter egos, right? The NSP. And you need to understand that those will have, those copies will have a higher conversion rate, who have better emotions, who knows how to tackle their pain and use emotions. And every great piece of copy, from the first word, from the headline, from the eyebrow of the headline, even the deck of the headline and the headline itself, all the way to the FAQ and the last word on the page, uses the big 4 core emotions and their alter egos, right? New, easy, safe, big. But their alter egos are new only, easy anybody, safe, predictable, big, fast, right? As you can see right here. And I covered this in many of my videos. For example, in how to write drug-like addicting copy. But you need to understand that these emotions are what makes persuasion persuasive. If that makes any sense, it will if you check this video. It's not even about checking my video. It's So I'm gonna show you some things right now. But the better you understand these emotions, the better people act upon your message. And there's a great book on that called Take Their Money by Kyle Milligan, Copy Squad, right? Or you can go watch my video because it's a simpler format, faster format. You know, that's up to you. I don't want to make you watch my video if you don't want to, so don't watch it. I'm just saying, I made a video on it. So now, up until this point, right, you had the recipe, you had the ingredients, you have the tools, right, to mix this. And now you can finally put the fuel in your copy and launch it to the moon, baby. No, you still need to know the big four emotions, because the truth is, these four emotions, they are the shit. They are, I mean, customer bubble and the leads are more important, but hey, this is incredibly important as well. So here's what I want you to do, because again, if you don't take action on this, if you just have the ingredients and the tools, and you know, if you have the ingredients and recipe but you don't take action using the tools you have, you won't be able, like, this becomes like that, right? It's not equal to launch to the moon. It won't happen. So take everything you learned today and go back and take notes if you haven't, because this is important. Please take notes, learn, please, and use what you learn. Otherwise, you're wasting time. Use it in your next piece of copy, right? Iterate again. Reiterate what you already iterated, and iterate again. Iterate, okay? Sorry for being a bit cringe, but you have to iterate so freaking much. Read Take Their Money, or go watch my quick video and simple video called How to Write Dry Like Addicting Copy if you want to. Up to you, brother. I don't really care if you watch it or not. I know I show the crazy value in it, but I leave you a link. If you do want to watch it, you can check it out. That's up to you. I'll show you the trigger words, how to use the juicy four emotions. It's a short video, 15 minutes, I think. And basically, figure out the awareness level the chamber leaves, right? The type of lead, and map it out like this. And like this. And I hope this helped you, brother. See you in the next one.